Lewis Hart for The Ring magazine, delighted today to be joined with WBA 147 champion Eimantas Stanionis here in Atlantic City, ahead of a big fight against Jaron Ennis. Good to see you. How's things? How are you?
Good. We just came, so everything is good. Just the climate change, hours change, so everything is good. It's finally here, the fight week, so I'm very excited because the training was like brutal.
Yeah, as I say, we'll get into that. But yeah, you've just had the first face-off there. As a fighter, just looking into Boots' eyes, etc. Is there much you can take from that in the first face-off?
No, I don't think so. You can, from the eyes, but it's just part of the game. You need to do this stuff, and promote the fight, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. As I say, it'd be a long time coming, this fight, and for yourself, you've always wanted to be chasing the big fights and these unifications. And yeah, I guess to be fighting Boots and sort of have this all event, how good is it now to be on fight week and have that fight week feeling?
Yeah, it's amazing, that we went through the training camps, nobody got injured, so yeah. It's good. I got bad experience before, so everything is good, great, and just ready to go.
Mm-hmm. For yourself, do you ever, when you approach a fight week, for this one, does it feel different, would you say? It's a typical question, but does it feel like we've got a unification, there's a lot on the line here, it feels like a different fight week, would you say?
Yeah, it's different. It's a lot of on the line, so that's for sure. It's different.
Yeah, I would say, is it important to sort of have that feeling of look, in the preparation, the training, you talk about how brutal it is. It's important to have that knowing that this one, it does mean more.
Yeah, it means a lot, especially for me. This fight, like I said before in the interviews, some fights for trainer, for my mom, for wife. This one is special for me, and it's a lot on the line.
Yeah. How frustrating has that been? I guess it's all good now. Now you've got a massive fight on Saturday, but sort of in the build-up and the journey, I guess, to get to this position, because there's a lot of inactivity, a lot of frustration for yourself, and half the time it wasn't really your fault when you've been wanting these big fights. So to now, I guess, be there sort of free, and now you're going to be fighting in a massive fight on Saturday. Is it a relief, would you say, after everything that's happened?
That's what I just wanted to say, relief. Yeah. After finally, after all this craziness, it's big relief that finally I got this big fight.
And it is extra special on Saturday because there's a Ring magazine title on the line. And I'm not just saying this obviously on the Ring magazine channel, but to have that belt, and I guess imagining yourself having the Ring magazine belt, how does that feel for you?
When I was a child, I was looking at the belts, and I liked, the most, Ring magazine and WBA. So this is my two favorite belts. So yeah, it's amazing. You can't fight for that belt just to fight for the belt. It has to be number one and number two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as I say, a win on Saturday would definitely lay claim to being the best in the division. And when you look at nights on Saturday night, and when you start your career and you start your professional career. And nights on Saturday night, stuff that you manifest. You imagine that at the start of your career that you want to be in fights like on Saturday night.
Yeah, I wanted to fight in America and become world champion, to be in unification fight. Never as soon as now, so never expected to be in unification fight, but yeah, all went well.
Mm-hmm. When you look on Saturday as well, obviously Eddie Hearn and Matchroom are having a massive build-up for Boots. They're putting a lot of all the eggs into him. I saw you speak on an interview, I think it was Matchroom a couple of days ago, about messing up all their plans. How good would that feel? Not obviously being unified champion, but obviously laying a claim and I guess messing up their plans as well.
Yeah, it's always, when somebody has a plans, it's okay, everybody has a plans, but yeah. That would mean a lot for me. It's I like to do these things, and I would love to ruin the plans.
Absolutely. Well, I guess before I do let you go, could push you for a final prediction on Saturday night.
It's going to be a great fight for sure. Everybody tune in. I'll give all my heart, and God willing, I'll get the victory.
Top man, Eimantas, appreciate the time and all the best on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.